Greetings, everyone, and happy spring. In today's presentation, The Breath of Life, Elemental Healing, I invite you to not only listen, but to become aware of your breath. That silent, sacred current of life that sustains you, moves through you, and forms an eternal communion with you and the infinite. Question. Have you ever considered that with each breath you inhale, you are participating in a sacred exchange with the divine? I invite you now to take a deep breath, hold it, then slowly exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale, hold your breath, then slowly exhale through the mouth. The following thought-provoking quote from Pierre Teilhard de Chardin gives us an insightful way to look at our existence. Quote, "We are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience." We are spiritual beings having a human experience. It is said that breathing is not something we do. Breathing is something we witness. This presentation emphasizes the essential role of the breath of life in sustaining the body as a vessel for the universal soul. From our emergence from eternity, the spiritual world, into this physical world of form, until the moment we inhale our very last breath, breathing remains our silent and constant companion, ever present and sacred. Since the dawn of time, humanity has pondered the mystery of life. Sacred wisdom tells us that divinity formed humanity from the dust of the earth and breathed into our nostrils the breath of life, and humans became living beings. This sacred event marked the point at which humans acquired consciousness and established the connection between two planes, the immaterial spiritual realm and the tangible physical world of form. With gratitude for our breath, each new day offers a chance to pursue meaningful work, regain wisdom, seek enlightenment, and reconnect with our higher purpose. Life's demands and noise may distract us, but remember, with every breath, our higher purpose remains within reach. Above all worldly matters, there is a lasting truth. We are spiritual beings living through the experience of being human. Life is more than chemistry. We know this. In the Rosicrucian teachings, breathing is more than just a physical act. It is seen as a bridge that connects the universal soul to our physical body, which serves as the vessel for the soul. Every breath brings in not only oxygen, but also a cosmic essence that revitalizes every cell and sustains life itself. Throughout history, various traditions have also recognized that an essence from the cosmic continually sustains all living things. And here are some examples. In ancient Egypt, this essence is known as Ka, symbolized by the Ankh, the key of life, positioned below the nostrils. In India, it is called Prana, the universal life energy carried by the breath. In China, it is known as Qi, the vital current flowing through all creation. In Hebrew mysticism, it is Ruach, the breath or wind of the divine. And among the Greeks, it is called pneuma, the living breath of spirit. When life peacefully concludes, what the Rosicrucian tradition prefers to call transition, and the last breath is taken, the body's physical form returns to the earth, its origin. During the following 3 days, the vital life force gradually withdraws, having fulfilled its purpose in the material world. In this way, every breath we take is a sacred, continuous exchange between humans and the divine. In Rosicrucianism, mindful breathing has a direct influence on the autonomic functions and supports the body's natural healing processes. Deep breathing impacts the nervous system, with inhalation stimulating the sympathetic response, affecting the cardiovascular, respiratory, digestive, and visual systems to increase energy, while exhalation activates the parasympathetic response, which facilitates relaxation. This equilibrium enables subtle neutral energies to circulate throughout the body, contributing to both physical health and psychic development. Rosicrucian breathing exercises include neutral, positive, and negative techniques, each designed for a distinct purpose. Neutral breathing restores balance. Positive breathing, and that is inhaling and holding the breath, enhances vitality. Negative breathing is exhaling and holding the exhalation, and rhythmic breathing heightens awareness of the continuous movement of the vital life force. So we see that breathing is a means of attuning the cosmic rhythm of life. Mindful breathing techniques help regulate the physiological functions, promote overall wellness, and facilitate relaxation and healing. From the Rosicrucian perspective, all disharmony or illness originates within the psychic body, whether we are consciously aware of it or not. But what is the psychic body? In our teachings, it is not confined by the limitations of the physical form. Rather, the psychic body transcends physical attributes, serving as a vehicle and conduit to the cosmic, and embodies qualities that are inherently divine. There are 3 essential components of the psychic body. The first is the soul essence, the unchanging divine core of our being, always connected to the universal source. cosmic consciousness and memory. The psychic body holds awareness and memories, enabling a link to universal truths beyond the physical mind. And the third, personality. This includes both innate and learned traits, shaping how the psychic body expresses itself during its evolutionary path. These three aspects of the psychic body work in harmony to help humans awaken, remember their divine origin, and consciously attune with the cosmic. Breath also illustrates how humans connect with the fundamental forces of nature. What do we mean by this? When we breathe consciously and rhythmically, these elements help restore inner harmony. As these elements come into balance, both body and mind experience healing. The breath, our breathing, mirrors the harmonious interplay between the four elements. Air, breath embodies the organizing intelligence associated with air, supporting cellular vitality and our holistic connection to all elements. Fire represents the regenerative energy that breathing activates in every cell. Water symbolizes the calming and harmonizing effect that breath brings to our emotions. And earth reflects the grounding and stabilizing influence that deep, rhythmic breathing provides. Let us now take a moment in this closing invocation. Still, help me be still. Help me turn down the noise and tune in to your will. Still. Dear ones, our divine breath is one of the greatest gifts we possess. It accompanies us in every moment of life. It requires no sacred symbols, no temple walls, no special place, and it is free. Every moment of conscious breath becomes a moment in the presence, our communion with the divine. Through the breath of life, we connect with our spiritual origin. With intention, conscious breathing becomes a sacred practice, a healing force, and a path to spiritual awakening. May each inhalation of the divine breath remind us that we are never separate from the divine. May every breath we take awaken with us the light of wisdom, and every breath we exhale carry peace, harmony, and healing in our relationships with each other and into the world. Like the rose fulfilling its potential, may the divine spark within our hearts continue to unfold in wisdom, compassion, and illumination. May we always remember that each breath we take carries divine intelligence. And let this awareness lead us to inner peace, unconditional love, and the enlightenment we seek. Before we conclude, I invite you to enter into a brief meditation. Please sit comfortable with your back straight, hands in your lap, and allow your body to gently relax. And softly close the eyes. Let us now turn our awareness inward to that silent, eternal rhythm within us, the sacred breath of life. Begin by slowly and deeply inhaling through the nose, holding your breath, and gently exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale deeply, hold the breath, feel the breath filling your lungs, and exhale slowly through the mouth. As you inhale, imagine you are drawing in the breath of the divine, pure, luminous, life-giving. Pause briefly in this stillness. As you breathe in and out, feel the life force engulfing your body. And as you exhale, release softly, sending forth peace, sending forth light, sending forth love and healing into our precious world. Again, take another deep breath and feel this sacred breath entering not only your lungs, but your entire being. Sense the cosmic essence, the vital life force flowing through you. awakening, restoring, harmonizing. Feel calmness gently settling into your mind like a tranquil lake undisturbed. Feel balance returning to your emotions, bringing quiet equilibrium. Feel vitality awakening in every cell of your body, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. Now, continue breathing slowly, with intention, peacefully, effortlessly. Allow yourself to merge with the great cosmic rhythm, the eternal pulse of all creation. Know, know in the depth of your being, the divine lives within you. The divine breathes through you. The divine is with you and surrounds you always. Rest in this awareness just for a few more sacred moments. May each breath we take help us to increasingly reveal the divine in our thoughts, words, and actions. And now, gently bring your awareness back to the present moment. Carry this sacred breath with you as a living reminder of your connection to the cosmic, always, always. And may peace profound remain with you and all around you, now and always. You may now open your eyes. In all your doings, in all your doings, think higher. Remember why you are here. Spiritual beings having a human experience. And remember, your life is sacred. Thank you and peace profound.